I want to introduce you to my yard and garden. So I've come out the door of the house on the east side. I don't know if the neighbor's chainsaw can be heard in this video, but there's the wood out back, a wood splitter, and yeah, some of the winter supply of wood. And over here, there's the clothesline, and way back is a hole in the ground we call the pit. I don't have a root cellar, but we bury vegetables in there over the winter. There's the pump house. There's a few of the flowers on the east side of the house. And these wire racks I put over garden beds to cover them with plastic in the springtime and sometimes in the fall. So there's the house and the door I stepped out, and those are roses. And here's the garden. I look out on the garden from inside the house. There's winter squash here in the front. And there's some potatoes closest to me. And then there's some basil and rutabagas. And the beets are right there. There's lots of potatoes and these big plants here that are going to seed are orac. I use them like spinach. My daughter has a couple of horses and this twine around the edge of the garden. One of the horses is older and he stays out of the garden just with that twine. Those are Jerusalem artichokes. They're in the sunflower family. They eat the roots. So I have wire. This variety of potatoes often gets very tall. They're pretty short this time. And they'd fall all over into the path, so I put wire around them. Here's some green beans that I poked into the potato bed, and oh, I see there's some that are ready to pick. So more potatoes. These artichokes are tall. There's weeds that I didn't get out of the strawberry bed. Garlic. I've been harvesting garlic. Chives. Another strawberry bed. And there's the carrot bed. I'm still eating carrots and potatoes that were grown in 2025. I can grow a year's supply for myself and some of my family. There's kale, cabbage. These are some poppies that I think they're California poppies, but things just show up from the compost, from the hay. It goes through the digestive system of the animals, and if the compost pile isn't too hot, which most of the time it's not, it doesn't cook the seeds. So then they grow. I didn't have many snap peas this year. They didn't grow well, but this is the lettuce bed I'm currently eating on. And I love lettuce. Here's another plant that just showed up. Oh, this one's starting to bloom. Some years ago, amaranth, decorative amaranth, maybe, I don't know. This is my favorite flowers right now. Beautiful lilies. They smell wonderful. And I've started transplanting lettuce into this bed. The rest of it is still bare. But that's where my winter supply, fall crop of lettuce will go. So these are the trees that accompany me. I live right in the forest. And there's more wires, covered plants in the spring. Those are the raspberries that are almost done with this year's crop. And here's the baby lettuce plants that will go in that bed. I've been transplanting. Some of them are still tightly in there. And here's some filberts, baby filbert trees that were at the food bank. I was so surprised. So I got a couple for me and a couple for my son. Yeah. One day I'll tell you about the different kinds of trees that grow here. That's a birch. And yeah, I just live right in the forest, but there's a clearing around my house. So I'm on the west side of the house now. And that's all the words I have at the moment. But I'm happy to introduce you to my garden.